Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is just to give you a little bit of additional information on the discontinued Yale 300 series mortise deadbolt. We get occasionally called for these, people looking to replace them in installations where they need a direct and absolute replacement, not a different version that requires, or an updated version by Yale that has or requires different function holes. There are clients that have applications that the door cannot be changed, the templating cannot be changed. Applications for that include, suffice it to say, a door design that would not permit any sort of modification whatsoever for whatever reason that might be. There are, unfortunately, no available original 300 series mortise deadbolts from Yale, and I have not been able to source any for a very long time, and they're quite rare to actually even see. You might be able to find one on the internet. Someone selling a used one is typical what you'll see, but that's only very occasional. Now, as a reaction to try to fill the need for a client looking for a Yale, what would be a 314, which would be a cylinder with nothing on the other side, which is very common for my client base that's looking for these. The 314-1/4, which is a double cylinder, and a very common 315, which is a cylinder with a thumb turn on the inside. And actually, also, you can do the, there are other functions that were available from Yale for these. Let's take a look and see if I have that data available to me. Apparently, the different functions that were available were just variants of that. The 313 ST, so the functions were 313 ST, deadbolt by key, deadbolt on the outside, inside thumb turn will retract the deadbolt but will not project it. So the 313 ST would be like a classroom style deadbolt. So the application for that would have been a bathroom door in a school, so that the janitor can lock and unlock with the key. On the inside, you can unlock the deadbolt should someone come by and unintentionally lock it and someone is still in there, but you could not lock it from the inside. The 314 we talked about earlier, that's an exit-only version, cylinder on one side only. The 314-1/4, double cylinder. Then we've got the 314-1/4 ST, which is the same as the double cylinder, but it adds the ST thumb turn functionality to that deadbolt. So it's got a cylinder on both sides. You can lock or unlock it with a key. On the inside, you can only unlock it should it be locked from the exterior. Probably an application of that would be a janitor on the inside of the bathroom cleaning the bathroom and need that door kept locked unless someone with a key were to come. Deadbolt by key outside, a thumb turn inside. We discussed that earlier. That's the typical 314. So those functions, those are the original functions. Now, the point of saying all this is that we can have custom manufactured deadbolts, make them from scratch that will absolutely mimic the precise templating required for the Yale locks. The problem being is the quoting of them, and that's why these are listed as quote-only items, is the cost. To custom manufacture one lock is incredibly expensive, prohibitively expensive. And the cost of that is based on, of course, volume. If you were doing an application that required dozens of these locks, that quantity would certainly drive that cost down and potentially into the area by which it can be justified to manufacture locks just for that purpose. I wish I had a skid of these old Yale locks because the client base needs the exact replacement. Nothing else will do. We can't get them anymore. The replacements from Yale, while are fantastic locks, just don't fit the bill. So, should you have a need for these locks, a need so desperate that incredibly expensive is okay, we will happily quote it. If your need is for several locks, we will happily quote it. If your need is for several dozen or scores of locks, that will be easier to digest. You'd be able to use the existing cylinder should you want, or we could provide a cylinder that would be generic. We could provide a new thumb turn on the inside should you like, or potentially use your existing. We'd have to work that out to confirm existing thumb turns would work with the new lock bodies that we would manufacture. Anyway, that's a long way around saying it's possible to get your hands on these. They are probably not going to be cost effective to purchase, especially in small quantities, but we'd be happy to quote it for you. If you have any questions on these Yale discontinued locks and the replacements that we can have made for them, my name is Rich Howard. Please feel free to reach out. Thank you.